Hello, this is Eric Shannon from Big Barker, coming with an update from Bed Week. This is now day two. If you haven't heard of Bed Week yet, what we're doing is a very big fundraiser with 92 different shelters and rescues around the country that's going on during National Shelter Appreciation Week. And what we're doing is we're donating $63.17 for every Big Barker bed sold this week in order to benefit all the rescue dogs out there. So what it is really is an easy opportunity for dog lovers to make a significant impact to improve the lives of rescue dogs while also doing something great for their own dog. So our goal throughout the entire week is to raise $20,000 for rescue groups. So Andrea, why don't you tell us how we're doing so far?
Ooh, I can't wait to tell you. Our mission partners are loving this fundraiser. They want to spend their time taking care of dogs. And just in the past week, we've heard about distemper outbreaks, vet bills, special food and equipment needs, issues with volunteers, and the list just goes on and on and on. And it's difficult for rescues to spend their time on fundraising, even though they desperately need it to care for their dogs. So it's been a day and a half, and we've already raised, you ready? $7,423. Yay! I want to take a second and recognize a few of our rescue partners who've done a great job so far. These three have had the highest number of people register their support for this group. Okay, Old Friend Senior Dog Sanctuary, National Mill Animal Rescue, Williamson County Regional Animal Shelter. Congratulations, good job. All of the rescues and shelters are doing amazingly well though. So we mentioned Old Friend Senior Dog Sanctuary, and I'd like to introduce you to Zina Goodin, the Executive Director of Old Friends. Hi, this is Andrea with Big Barker. I'm here with Zina Goodin from Old Friend Senior Dog Sanctuary, located in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Zina, we're so glad to have you here with us today. Can you tell us exactly what Old Friends does for homeless dogs in your area?
Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary rescues senior dogs from our local area shelters. We provide them with homes for the rest of their life, primarily in the form of forever foster homes, where the rescue pays for the vetting and preventatives for the rest of their life. And we also have dogs at the sanctuary who are the least adoptable or least placeable. We also educate people on senior dogs so that they know that they're valuable members of a family. They're not just old dogs waiting to die. They're wonderful. They can be wonderful pets, wonderful family members. And we also work with other local shelters and rescues to spread, to help raise adoption and awareness.
That's fantastic. I mean, so often the senior dogs are the last ones to get adopted.
Right, or they never get adopted. That's been the problems in our shelters.
Right. Okay, talk about why fundraising is so important to you.
Our vet bills are very expensive. Our vet bills run over $15,000 a month, and all of that comes from donations and from fundraising. We spend a lot of time fundraising. Half of our time is spent with the dogs. The other half is spent fundraising what we do with the dogs. And we're just going into a new facility now, so of course that means more expenses.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, we're so happy to help you with that. Can you tell us one of your favorite stories about a dog that you've rescued?
Well, I'll tell you about Leo. Leo is one of the more popular dogs here. We got a call that Leo was just laying in the back of a strip center. This was before we were actually officially Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary by a couple of months. It was when we were just getting started. So we went out to check on Leo, and Leo was just miserable, maybe had been hit by a car, we're not sure, but super unhappy, just hanging out, laying there. We got there with our car, and he hopped into the car, so somewhere along the way he must have known about cars. And we brought Leo to our vet, and he got shaved down and cleaned up. When Leo first came to us, he wouldn't eat out of a bowl. He would only eat out of hands. He had some really strange habits that way. And he has been with us now for, oh boy, it'll be 5 years in a few months.
Oh, wow.
And he's become the rock star of Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. He is big in our fundraising efforts because everybody loves Leo. But he's come a long way since we first found him.
That's amazing. How many dogs have you been able to serve there?
About 400 since we started. We currently have 50 dogs here at the sanctuary, and we also have 150 in forever foster homes in the Middle Tennessee area. So right now we're caring for 200 dogs, but since our inception, we've cared for 400 dogs, many of which have passed away.
Oh, wow. Geez. Well, thank you so much for the service that you give to the old dogs. I have a dog with silver paws herself, so I really,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I just love her to death.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate you.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay, bye, Zina.
Bye.
So thank you very much to everybody who's participated so far. If you'd like to help us in our goal to raise $20,000 for rescue dogs, there's two things you can do. The first would just be to go to bedweek.com and start from there. Second thing you do is share this message with your friends and family who are also rescue dog lovers.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great bed week.